Here it is, guys, my last chapter of the series. It's like this whole little catch-up thing that we've been doing for like pretty much 2 weeks now, and it's actually becoming kind of sad to see that I actually got to like, let the series go. Sadly, there is no more chapters after this. Like, seems like, they're not exactly translating them as much as I would hope so, so maybe we're gonna have to put the series down for a bit and, wait till it comes back. Don't worry though, probably around by the end of the day, I will announce about the next series that I will be doing in these little mad little catch-up things that I'm doing. So we get to see like straight off from my last chapter, it's like you see like Kyoto, he's like, this is enough. And he's like really interested in Riku. He's like, yo, this is enough that I want to actually fucking fight this guy. And he actually enters the rookie cup as well. He's like, I want to fight Riku. He's like, yeah, fuck these guys, the 4 rounds. And it turns out like he's already got 40 wins on him already, 40 matches that he's participated on his wins. He's like, this is more like, easier way to get into pro, but he's like, nah, I want to take a little detour. I want to like go against these guys and fuck them up. It's like, when you see it as well, it's like, even Riku to get into the zone, to get in the game, he actually asked like fucking teacher to actually like put in a connecting a VHS so he could just see one of Tokorozawa's old matches. He's like learning from it and it's like so inspired. He was the same age as like how I was when he got this match, and he's like, and around that time he was an overwhelming fighter and he wants to become that. And he's like, he was a different generation of boxers, but it's like even still like he's a fighter that like stood up above the rest, and he's like, and that's the thing what he sees in Kyoto, like that's what he exactly sees, like this guy's the exact same. He's like a cut above the rest, and just we didn't get to see any of his fight when he got in there, but he just absolutely annihilated the guy. Like I think it was like the first round or something, like 30 seconds in, he's just like, that was it. Straight up just fucking like annihilating him, and everyone's like, yo, why the fuck are you going into C class for? You don't need to go into this shit. You're fucking like, you're incredible. He's like, I want to fight someone called Riku. And he's like, I want to fuck him up. And he's like, this guy's a destructive motherfucker. I want to like, it feels like he's killed before and it's a different feeling. I want to fight this motherfucker. And they even as well, I like it even throughout the challenges, I don't give a fuck. I'm not letting anything sway there. I'm just going to train, and train. That's all I need in this stuff. And he's like, just how he ends it. When I was destroyed, that's all there is to it. Saying that that's what happened. My path was cut short and I was destroyed. All there is to it. It's like, I really like that. He's just like, even still he knows of the imminent defeat and stuff like that. He just doesn't care. He just doesn't give a fuck. And I just got to say, you know what? Even though it was a short chapter, it felt like a really great note to end off the series with this little catch-up saying, you know what, here we are, I was destroyed, fuck it, I'm going to progress further on. And that is something I felt like what I've loved throughout these entire, like, 15 weeks, like, just doing this, and it was just incredible, and it's just like, definitely as well, I really wish like they kept doing more of this. I don't know how far behind we are with the chapters in this series. I don't know. Like this is the last chapter that's been out, and that's only out in Imperial Scans. And it's just sad for me to like actually just kind of let go of the series because I felt, this was a nice little experiment for me personally. I thought this was like, at first I was going to be like, oh, I'm just going to do, like just maybe a chapter or two, I'm going to give up or something like that. But I ended up finding a little bit of a love for the series. Not just that, just what I'm actually doing. It just showed me, even though I review a bunch of stuff I fucking love, from the greats to the okays to the stuff, it was interesting to talk about a series from scratch, from finish. And that's the thing, it's different from like talking about a big hit, it's doing like One Piece from the start or something like that, or Naruto. It was something brand new. It was something that I felt like I was really happy, and that one thing that shined above it, as above the rest, is that a lot of you guys as well, I got you into this series, and I am so happy that I got you guys into it. It makes me happy that I got you guys into it. It really does, and I really want to try and do that with another series. Maybe the next one that I'm planning on doing isn't going to be like that, because I know a lot of people already know it already, but I definitely want to talk about it in this way. I definitely want to find another series like this, though. I definitely want to find another series like Rikudo, where it's just like something that's brand new, get straight in, and I want to do that with anime as well. Like maybe some like under sleeper anime that's like only 12 episodes or 13 episodes long, or like 24. It's like, I definitely want to do that, and I feel like this is a great little journey, I say, for me and for you guys as well. So thank you very much for watching these. I really do appreciate it. And don't think this is the end though. Like, let me know if there's any more that you want me to check out, and the conversation. Now the next series on the agenda. Now I've had a really hard choice between this, because the two candidates that I had the longest that I wanted to talk about was One Punch Man and Hero Academia. And I think it's full-fledged that the one series that I'm going to be doing soon, definitely not tomorrow, but it's going to be coming soon, is Boku no Hero Academia. I really want to talk about some academia, you know, and that's more consistent, I could say, than like the other series. And definitely, you know, you probably see me talking about more about academia. And yeah, expect me talking about like I believe the 30 chapters worth of like series. So yeah, going for a double length of this one, and you know we should hopefully be caught up with it within a month or something. So for you guys that haven't been on the academia little hype train, I know a lot of you guys have been reading it since like day one. Well, now's a good chance because I'm going to be reading it along with you guys. But that's all for me. So thank you very much for watching as always. Thank you very much for reading Rikudo with me, and I'll see you guys